everyone, welcome back. So today's video is going to be my September favorites, and I have a little bit of beauty to share with you and then one fashion thing to show you at the very end of the video. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into things today. I'm going to go ahead and get started with a blush today. This blush is by Milani, and this is in the shade Rose d'Oro, which is a beautiful kind of warm peachy pink shade with mauve undertones. And this is what it looks like in the pan, and it actually looks a little bit darker in the pan, and then it swatches out on your hand or applies to your cheeks. But if you guys are a fan of the Milani Luminoso that's really popular, then I think that you guys would really like this one, because I feel like this one is very similar to the Luminoso, only with a little added depth to it and a little bit more color payoff. And if you're someone that has my skin tone or a little bit darker, anywhere in like the medium skin tone range, I think that you would even like this one a little bit better than Luminoso, just because it does have that added depth and a little bit more color payoff. But if you do have light skin, this would still look beautiful on you. It would just give you a little more color to your cheeks. It does have a little shimmer in it, but once you apply it to your cheeks, I don't really notice it. It gives me a beautiful sheen. It is what I have on my cheeks today, and I just love it. I also have another product by Milani that's in my favorites this month, and it's the Matte Innocent lipstick. And I believe that this is part of their whole matte collection, hence it's called Matte Innocence. But this is what the packaging looks like. I'm a huge fan of it. It's gold. I love anything gold. And I also love that you can see the color at the very end of it. So I'll go ahead and swatch it out here on my hand so you guys can see the actual color. So I really like the formulation of these. I'm excited to actually go and try more colors. This is the only one that I have in their whole matte line. So if you guys have any recommendations for me, be sure to let me know. But the thing that I am most excited to share with you is that this is a dupe for the Beige liquid lipstick in Pure Hollywood, which is one of my favorite liquid lipsticks. You guys know that. I've talked about Pure Hollywood so many times on my channel, from favorites videos to tutorials. I honestly didn't even know that Matte Innocence was a dupe for Pure Hollywood until about 5 minutes ago when I was swatching them, and I was like, oh my gosh. I knew that I loved Matte Innocence, and I knew there was something about it that, you know, just drew me to it. But when I swatched them and I saw that they are literally identical, I was just like, yes, I can't wait to share this with you guys. So I'll go ahead and swatch Pure Hollywood next to Matte Innocence so you guys can see how similar they are. When you first apply Pure Hollywood, it always appears a little bit lighter and then it dries a little darker. So this is what it looks like right here. So this one here at the top is Matte Innocence by Milani, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Pure Hollywood. So if you're a fan of the Pure Hollywood, or you've been wanting to try it out but you don't want to pay $20 for it, definitely give the Milani Matte Innocence a try, because they are pretty much identical, and I am so excited that I was able to share that with you guys. Alright, so I do have another lip product in my favorites this month, and it is the Nars Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Corella. This is such a beautiful deep brick red, which I feel like is flattering on most everyone. And I feel like it's a perfect red for fall time. It's not like in your face. It's kind of vampy, but not all the way vampy. You know what I mean? So this is what Corella looks like right here. And I love the formulation of these. They're so comfortable on the lips. It has a little slip to it without just wiping away. So I love the formulation of these. I also have another one that I have to try, but so far I've only tried this one and I've really been liking it. And I think that it is a perfect red for fall. And believe it or not, a foundation made it into my favorites this month. And it is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25-Hour with Comfort Serum Foundation, which is a mouthful. And I bought this about, I think like 3 or 4 months ago, and actually when I first got it, I wasn't a huge fan of it. I thought it was an okay foundation, but it wasn't like something I needed to wear every day. So at the beginning of September, I pulled it back out and was just gonna wear it like as an everyday foundation, and I ended up falling in love with it. I wore this literally every single day, you guys, and it is just such a beautiful foundation. So the way I've been applying this is I take a flat top kabuki brush and apply it all over my face. Then I take a little bit of MAC Fix Plus and I spray my face, and then I go back in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray and spray that all over my face, and I get the most beautiful finish that lasts all day long. The one thing that I do want to mention with this foundation is that I believe that it claims to be, yeah, a long wearing foundation, 25 hours, which I don't know who would ever wear their foundation for 25 hours, but this alone only lasts me about like 6.5 to 7 hours. When I use the setting spray, it it lasts me close to like 8.5 to 9 hours, and I have normal to dry skin to sometimes very dry skin, so I just wanted to give you guys that as a reference. And the finish of this isn't a satin finish and it's not a dewy finish, it's somewhere right in between there. It's a very natural finish that can be built up, so this would be like a medium full coverage to full coverage foundation, and it can build up really nicely without getting cakey, so that's a huge plus if you're someone that does want a fuller coverage from this. You can get that without looking like cake face. And I almost forgot to mention to you guys what color I wear in this foundation, which is one of the reasons why I love it so much. And this is the shade Soft Beige number 200. And this is literally my perfect color foundation. It has a very neutral base to it, so it doesn't have too much pink or too much yellow. But the kicker is that it has a little bit of olive thrown in there, which is just perfect for my skin tone. So I love, love, love the color of this. So if you're someone similar to my skin tone, then try Soft Beige because it is perfect. My last beauty favorite this month is a powder by the brand Sephora. So that is what the packaging looks like. I actually really like the way that the Sephora brand is packaged. I think it's very sleek. And this is the Micro Smooth Baked Face Compact. And I believe that these are supposed to be like finishing or setting powders, but I have been using this one for bronzing my face all over, and I am literally obsessed with this. This has to be hands down my favorite find of this entire year. I am so obsessed with using this as a bronzer. So how I actually came across this is that I was at Sephora to pick up the new Makeup Forever bronzers, and the display of all of these powders are right across from the Makeup Forever ones. So I spotted this and I was like, that looks so similar to these bronzers. So I went over and I swatched them next to each other. The finish of the Makeup Forever one and this one was literally identical. So I decided to go ahead and give this a try. I hadn't heard anyone talk about them, and I believe that this runs about $22. And the shade that I picked up was Deep, which I believe is the darkest shade in the line, at least at my Sephora. I haven't checked online yet, but they do have other lighter shades to choose from if you didn't want to get one this dark. But I am wearing this bronzer all over my face today. I have had my makeup on for about 4 hours now, so I think it still looks pretty good, and I'm sure the lights are making it look a little lighter than what it is. But the finish of this is what I'm just so obsessed with. The powder itself is just so finely milled, and the finish that it leaves on your skin is just this beautiful airbrush finish. It's very similar, in my opinion, to the Hourglass bronzers without all of that illumination swirled into it. It's also very similar in the way to the Hourglass ones, because when you put the Hourglass one all over your face, at first it looks a little too warm. Like when I first got that, I was like, a little scared, like I am not putting that orange mess all over my face. But once it sets into your skin and kind of meshes with your natural oils, this, I mean, seriously, you guys, looks airbrushed. I definitely want to go back and get a lighter shade in this to use as an all-over setting powder because the finish is just so beautiful. So if I had to recommend anything out of this video for you guys to go try, I would definitely say it would be this product, because I am so happy that I found this, and I feel like it is so affordable for such a luxurious product that it's not even marketed as. If I didn't know any better and I just started using this without a package or a label on it, I would honestly think it's a very high-end product. The quality of this feels so much more expensive than $22. It feels like a $60 product in my opinion. So I would definitely recommend you guys giving it a shot. I love it so much. Like, it has not got enough love, or I haven't heard it get enough love. Even if you just go to Sephora and swatch them and play with them there, I think that you guys will really like them. So definitely check this product out. Out of all the products that I mentioned, I would definitely recommend this one for sure. So now on to my fashion favorite of the month, which are these Nike tennis shoes. I have been on the search for the perfect black and white Nikes. I'm sure you guys have seen that the whole black and white tennis shoe trend is, you know, pretty on trend. But finding the perfect pair were actually kind of a challenge because I didn't want something so bulky and heavy. I wanted something that was kind of feminine, light, still black and white, something that I could wear to work out in and go walking, but something that I could still throw on with a pair of jeans and make a cute outfit out of it. So that's why I love these. They're super comfortable. The inside has like these ribbed edges on them, so when you walk on it, it just feels like you're getting a foot massage, which is so comfortable. And then the fabric right here at the top actually has tiny little holes in it, and it's a super soft fabric, so it allows air to come in and your feet to kind of breathe, which is really nice. I love how it says Nike here on the back of it. I don't know, I just think it's really cute. I posted a picture of it on Instagram, but I've just really been loving these. I thought I would share them with you because they're so versatile versatile. Like I said, I wear them when I go on walks every night. I also wear them with some distressed denim and like a basic tee or tank. And it's a really cute outfit and you look really put together and you are still really comfortable. So if you're looking for a good black and white pair of tennis shoes for fall, then I would definitely suggest these. I will link the exact ones in the down bar below because I don't know the name of them, but I'll look on the box and link it below for you guys. But I've been loving these so much. So that's it for my favorites this month, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to let me know what you guys have been loving, whether it's beauty items or makeup or fashion items. Let me know what you guys have been enjoying. I'm always on the hunt for awesome things. And you guys always have awesome recommendations for me, so be sure to let me know. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe. I make new videos every week and I would love to have you here. And as always, thank you guys for watching and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye guys.